Hi everybody, this is Cheychuu. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be in the world, and making sure to take care of your energy and protecting your energy in general. This today is going to be a little bit of a 222 portal reading. I will do a separate channeled astrology and energy update on the 222 portal and also the full moon in Leo for February. I believe it is on February 9th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I will go and double check that. But it explains why I've been getting a lot of Leo energy, a lot of solar plexus chakra energy, why I've been seeing lions, or if you've been seeing lions, it's an indicator that the full moon in Leo is coming pretty soon, and that's a big energy shift that's going to be happening, as well as the 222 portal, which is happening on February 22nd, by the way, and also the 22 portal, which is February 2nd as well. So mind you, we're still in the 111 portal. We're still dealing with all these heavy energies and these heavy shifts going on. Also, RIP, rest in peace to Kobe and his daughter and those who perished in that helicopter crash. Also, it's just, there's a lot that's been going on, a lot of fear-based energy that has been going on. So that feeling of heaviness right now that I'm collecting, that I'm tapping into the collective right now. It's like that heartbreak energy. I'm feeling really heavy. Also with the 2-2 portal, keep in mind that the heart chakra is going to be very activated around this time. Okay, so that means that like pretty much your heart chakra is going to be like torn open. Like it's kind of like that notion of that that channel vision that I got last time with someone stabbing a heart and then only white light showing through. So there's a lot of heartbreaking energy going on. I did mention that the divine masculine energy is going through a lot of heavy tower moments, which is also trickling down into the divine feminine energy, mind you, because when one is affected, the other is affected as well. That's why I say it's very important to stay high vibrational around this time and not to give into that fear-based energy, because once you go into that low vibrational energy, it makes you susceptible to not only spiritual attacks, but it just creates depression. It creates it's like a time for mourning. It feels like that in that sense right now. So I didn't know I'm not saying okay, let me backtrack. You don't have to know people directly to be affected by them. So the fact that all of this is happening and it's affecting everybody on the masses, you know, it's been hard. So especially if you're an empath and you feel things that others don't, you know exactly what I'm talking about in a sense of that. But anywho, I just hope that you guys are really staying safe out there and making sure to watch your health, and you know, be very cautious on who you are with, and you know, who you choose to spend your time with, or just be cautious of you. Like, it's not a time to be afraid, but just to be cautious in general. Okay, so I will get into the 222 portal reading right now. When I say the heart chakra is opening, I'm also working with rose quartz as well. So if you feel heavily guided to work with rose quartz, go ahead and do that right now. I will be tapping into the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Mind you, we are both, okay? Twin flame, soulmate. It's a label. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Also, when I call out signs of the cards, it does not mean that it has to be in your chart, okay? It's just the overall energy of the card that I am pulling. And divine masculine, divine feminine could be any gender. Remember, it could be male, female, does not matter. It's just energy, okay? So whatever applies, you know, whatever flows, then that's it, okay? But don't force anything to fit, okay? I've been seeing heavily the numbers 1111 and 777, 717 especially. Also the 8s, like 808, 818 energy. Like I said, with the Leo energy. I'm going to be using just my trusty, just classic tarot deck. So yeah, 1111, a lot of awakenings going on. A lot of unions, whether that be with the divine, with yourself, with a counterpart, it does not matter. You know, that Trinity vibe that I'm getting as well. So yeah, it's just a lot of purge moments. I'm starting to feel a little bit lighter than the last couple of weeks right now, but I'm trying not to let everything, you know, affect me in that way. Okay, so Spirit, is there anything that you would like as far as a general, you know, cards? I'm going to pull 3 cards for the general mood for the 222 portal going on next month, and also the full moon in Leo. I know also the 2 of Cups is popping up quite frequently. So if you've been seeing the numbers 222 lately, that also represents duality, also balance, okay, between your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And then the coming together, mending together, working together. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I already got 3 cards. Oh, all right. That wanted to come out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card, which is, you know, divine timing and everything like that. So also, like I said, that mending of that 2 of Cups right here that we got going on. So that's kind of like what I was channeling. The divine right now is working heavily as far as like your ancestors, the creator in general, to mend this together, to bring enlightenment, to bring clarity to certain situations, right? So that all takes time. Mind you, time is illusion, okay? So it's important not to be so attached to time in general, okay? Also, I'm getting more of like Archangel vibes, like Archangel Michael, you know, and also Archangel Raphael as well is coming in right now as well to help heal as far as that goes, because there's a lot of healing that needs to be involved right now, especially with everything that's been going on. Okay, all right. So what else that popped out was 4 cards right here. The first one was the Knight of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, okay? So things may be feeling like they're taking they're very slow, like turtle status and everything, which is why they're saying, you know, temperance, all right? Temperance yourself. Patience is needed. Nonetheless, someone's coming forward with an offer or a tangible gift in general. Also, they said that roses have been a big theme lately. Roses for the divine feminine, because the divine feminine energy is now making her appearance all around the world right now, because the divine feminine energy has been locked away, closed up for quite some time, and now it's the rise of the divine feminine energy in all aspects, right? So they're giving me like a lot of roses right now, as far as flower wise. Okay, so the Chariot is something coming. It's like a contradiction in a way, right? What may seem like that is coming slow is actually coming a lot faster than you think, okay? So it feels slow because you're in the 3D plane, right? And not only that, but if you feel like things are working very slow, we are working from a ego standpoint, okay? It's important to get out of that ego mindset of, like I said, time is illusion, really. There's no deadlines. Technically, you know, there is, but you know what I mean. So let's just say that something is on the arrival. It's coming to you, whether that be finances, you know, because of that 7-7, whether that be like a gift, like someone coming with an actual gift, okay? Because I did mention Mars is in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is known for handing out, you know, karmic gifts exchanged and stuff like that, and also amplifying that gift, right? That karmic payout in a way. So when Saturn comes into play, you know, which is Capricorn energy, Jupiter likes to times that like by 100. So imagine like getting something, right, as a gift, but then it being on a big grander scale than you thought it would be. Like it's not what you expect it to be. Does that make sense? And it may not come in the form that you may have wanted to be, but that's what they're saying. It may not come in the form that you have wanted it in the first place, but nonetheless, it's something that you need. So it's very important to discern whether, you know, your wants and your needs. You know, certain things that we want might not be good for us. However, the divine's always providing us things that we need, okay? So 6 of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, moving to calmer waters, okay? So this is pretty good. So it feels turbulent right now. It feels quite heavy, right, like rocky right now. But with time and everything like that, you know, this shall pass. Like this too shall pass. This heavy energy, this stagnant energy, this slow energy is going to like kick up like that, you know? I think especially around Pisces season and Aries season, I feel like that's when things will start to really kick up as far as that goes. But like I said, this is for the 222 portal, so by then we'll probably be in Pisces season. Yeah, we will be. We'll be in Pisces season, going into also Aries, so a lot going on then, especially March too. And the Nine of Cups, which 1010 is on the clock, by the way. Completion of cycles and everything like that. One door closing, another one opening. Okay, and Nine of Cups represents also single energy. So someone who is focusing on what emotionally fulfills them in any aspect, whether that be a hobby, a passion of theirs, whether that be a career, a partner, etc. It's all about realizing what it is that makes your emotions and your heart happy. It's no longer doing things out of fulfillment for others, but doing it for yourself in hopes that it helps better others, right? As above, so below. As within, so without, you know, that type of thing. So that is the overall energy of the 2-2 portal, which is great. So something is coming forth, but it's coming in slowly. That's okay. Can I get the Divine Masculine? I'm tapping to the Divine Masculine energy right now. Anything that you would like for the Divine Feminine to know for this. Okay. The first thing that popped up was the sun, and it's funny because the sun's coming out right now as I speak. It's getting brighter. Oh my god. So, 3 cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. So, victory. Something happening in the public. So you or the person you're watching for could be in the public eye. Mind you, someone who is, it doesn't mean you have to be like super famous, but someone that like works in the public that people know, etc. Or someone who's well known between friends, etc. like that. So I'm seeing something happening in the public eye and also public recognition. So whether if you were to start a business, you know, especially for the season and everything like that, I'm seeing a lot of public recognition, and that's great. So what popped out first, the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, is the Sun card. So he is awakening. This is big stuff, okay? Because remember, the Divine Masculines were going through heavy tower moments and death to their ego. And they're also, through that, you know, heavy energy, they're gaining clarity about a lot of things in their life, whether that be themselves, the people that they surround themselves with, their job, their career, where they want to go direction-wise. Also, the sun represents the Divine Masculine energy as well. This is also Leo, so that Leo vibes. The full moon is also in Leo, by the way, because this is what that reading's for. So the fact that this is popping out is another confirmation from Spirit, okay? Also, anything that has been in the dark is coming to the light in general, okay? So, I'm getting that they're playing that song, I'm coming out, I want the world to know. You know, yeah, they're playing that song right now for the Divine Masculines in general. Yes, so right now also I'm seeing this fertility energy going on. So the air is very fertile around this time, so pregnancies could be popping off around then. So if you don't want to get pregnant, be careful, but if you do, you know, pop off, like, go have fun. The one thing that popped out was the Page of Wands. So making small strides forward in order to come forth towards you, Divine Feminine, in order to bring this enlightenment, this you know, warmth, this victory, right? Whether that be like him becoming victorious over, you know, the dark shadow aspects of himself, you know, that type of thing. I'm proud of both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine energy right now because, you know, like I said, we always are so hard on us on this journey, and the last thing that we need is to put each other down, especially like telling us what we're doing wrong, you know, that type of thing. I'm just really proud like of both the energy right now because I feel like they are growing each second, each day, you know, that type of thing. Energy shifts all the time. So, but right now they're learning to stand in their power and to shine brightly, okay? Just like you, Divine Feminine, but they're making small strides forward. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? Maybe a little bit emotionally immature, could be, you know, but nonetheless, it's better than no beginning. Also, the Seven of Cups, which is someone having to make a decision right now, someone having so many ideas right now, but not knowing which one to choose. But I feel like once that decision is made, then the, you know, coming forth or moving forward would be a lot easier, right? So they could be dealing with also addictions, dealing with, you know, temptations right now along that time. Just they have many different options, many different paths to take, and they're just choosing which one they want to. It's like now they're free to decide, like, what is it that I want to do? Like, not even regarding the divine feminine, like the divine masculine alone. You know, there's other aspects of life other than, you know, counterparts and love and coming together in union. You know, there's a lot more to celebrate about life. Other than that, I just want to make that very clear, okay? But love overall, you know, choosing love over fear is the idea, okay? So thank you, divine masculine. I will ask for the divine feminine energy. What would you like to say in response to the divine masculine? I will take 3 cards, please. Nope. Okay. Divine feminines, I know that we're also fighting our ego too, for sure. Everything's falling. Let me clean up. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be shocked, but the thing is that it's just been kind of confirming what I've been seeing lately. But the King of Swords energy, so she's learning to stand in her power. Also, again, wanting truth from the divine masculine, wanting him to step into his King of Swords energy. You could be dealing with a air sign as well, divine feminine, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it also could represent you getting more in touch with your divine masculine energy, like you yourself, not your actual physical counterpart outside of you. Because like I said, it's important to balance out both the divine masculine, divine feminine energies within you first, okay? First and foremost. But one thing that came out was the Knight of Cups. So this, you know, divine feminine wants to offer a couple of, she wants, you know, the divine masculine to offer this couple of to her. However, divine feminine, mind you, keep focusing on yourself, okay? Remember, love is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it runs for you. But if you just let it be, it will come to you, that type of thing. So yeah, so she's really in her emotions right now, really in her feelings. Okay. Also the High Priestess, so this is great because this represents the divine feminine 5D self. So also she's the holder of secrets, keeper of secrets. You could be keeping things a lot to yourself, a lot, you know, especially emotions. I'm seeing like the Knight of Cups, like keeping a lot of emotions in yourself in that way. But nonetheless, the divine feminine energy, I love this, you know, High Priestess energy coming out. Also, like I said, balancing out between your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So both the black and the white that you see going on here. Okay. So also she's very intuitive. So divine feminine is getting a lot of, I'm seeing that she's getting a lot of downloads right now in that aspect. And you're going to, the last card to pop out was the Four of Wands. So this is the 11-11 energy that I've been seeing, the awakening. I've been having a lot of issues with my throat chakra, by the way, like speaking wise. And I know Mercury has a lot to do with this as well. But this is like coming together, union, you know, union within herself, like balancing out her energies within herself, right? So staying grounded, knowing that you're safe and that you're protected on this journey, both the counterparts, right? And not to give into that fear illusion. So also marriage on the on the brain. I'm seeing that right now. And I'm noticing also the roses that are popping out right here. So it's quite amazing. So that's actually really beautiful. Okay. Okay, so alright, so Spirit, for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, I'm actually going to ask for the divine masculine first. Spirit, what would you like to say to the divine masculine as far as advice-wise? What steps to take next? To focus on? Spirit is asking... Oh, okay, that is a lot more cards than I was expecting. Okay, ooh, okay. Okay, so the divine is saying to the divine masculine, look, we are working to mend this connection together. This is a soulmate connection, like a lover, recognizing of a lover's connection. So And also, the Spirit is saying that they are working with the Divine Masculine right now, just as much as they're working with the Divine Feminine, again, to help bring the two together, to form this union, okay? And also bringing enlightenment and healing to both the counterparts. Oh, and they're telling me right now to point out the snake that right here that's wrapped around this tree, the tree of life. Because this is like getting more of that Adam and Eve type template. But it's creating that new masculine and feminine template right now. But that snake energy, that kundalini, and then the fire in the background right now. So you guys are both experiencing, going through that awakening process right now. And so a lot of like chakra activations going on all the way from the root to the crown. Also, snake has been very heavy energy right now along like in this journey. So let's see. What else popped out was the 10 of Wands. So putting down the burdens, Divine Masculine, it's needed for you to release and let go of whatever it is that you are holding on to, whether that be past pain, hurt, etc., whether that be from the Divine Feminine. Okay, it's not about like who hurt who and who was in the right and who was in the wrong. Like, okay, yeah, all right, it's recognizing your mistakes and making sure to fix them and to be responsible and accountable for your behavior and your actions, okay? But at the same time, it's important not to carry that guilt and to forgive yourself, Divine Masculine. It's time for you to forgive and let go of the past as far as that goes. So that's what the Divine is saying to the Divine Masculine. And then the Spirit is saying, like, this is beautiful right here. The 8 of Pentacles, 7, 8, and then the 10. So you are like moving up in the spectrum right now, Divine Masculine. This is beautiful. So Spirit saying, like, keep working hard, keep manifesting, keep planting those seeds that you have been planting. You know, you have been very patient and diligently working hard on providing this lifestyle, on providing the, you know, the 10 of Pentacles. So coming to an end of a completion. I'm seeing that 10-10 energy. We did see 10-10 earlier, so I'm getting that as well. Closing of letting go of the past to invite and be open to this future, okay? And also, like, I like that it's moving up, like 7, 8, 10. Skip the 9, right? So that's beautiful. So they're working on their abundance, working on their passions and whatnot. But also, the Spirit is jumping in and saying to Divine Masculine, try not to work too hard to the point where you are using it as a distraction in order to heal, okay? Because that is a karmic cycle within itself that needs to be let go. If you're using work or, you know, money as like, because that's very like it's I think recording still can, okay, sorry, I got a notification. But they're saying release and let go the need to drown yourself in work in order for you to avoid your healing process, you know, because that is a karmic cycle within itself that a lot of Divine Masculine energy and Divine Feminine also fall susceptible for. It's great to, you know, dive into the passions, but don't dive in so hard to the point where you burn yourself out, okay? That's something that they want to stress out, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles, so balancing of the scales that are coming right now. At one point, there was not a balance give and take, but there will be coming pretty soon. So, Divine Feminine, I'm going to be asking from Spirit, what would you like for the Divine Feminine to know as far as advice-wise? A lot more cards than I... Ooh, guess who's popping out with the Hierophant? We just had the High Priestess not too long ago, so we're seeing the counterparts. Both 5D selves are here right now, of course, because I'm channeling them, both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy. But this, like I said, this represents standing in your power. Also, the contracts, like that marriage contracts right now. So... focusing on your life contract, pretty much what you came here to do, your life purpose and stuff like that. Not just the twin flame contract, you know, because that's a contract within itself, but I'm talking about, you know, your purpose, what you came here to complete, other than, you know, with your counterpart, okay? So it's important to focus on that right now. So the first one to pop out, oh, it's beautiful. Eight of Cups. Okay, so walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. So right now, Divine Feminine is learning to walk away from that. Also, this could be walking into a new beginning as well. So walking away from something that was old into something new. In general, you guys are mirroring one another. So Spirit's pretty much saying like you guys still need to put down and walk away from certain things and aspects, whether that be a belief, whether that be like old belief systems, old thought processes, old ways of thinking. Also learning to balance out your emotions is very important for the Divine Feminine energy, because that's something that we tend to have a hard time with predominantly, is being grounded and staying in that grounded energy, okay? Not being easily swayed. Okay, also what came out is the Three of Wands, so you could be possibly having that waiting energy. Mind you, I always say Divine Feminines, do not wait, but hold space in your heart if you want to. It's your choice, right? This is like, it doesn't matter whether it's, like I said, if it's soulmate, someone from the past, someone new, it's your choice really, ultimately, but it's kind of like that crossroads energy, of, you know, having to make that decision, okay? But Three of Wands is also, you know, waiting for your ships to come in, whatever that you have been manifesting. So you have also been planting seeds as well. So I'm getting like that lighthouse vibes. Like, I know this is not a lighthouse and everything, but I'm seeing like, you know, the ocean, like when you watch your Divine Masculine out and sea, and you're kind of like on the shore, pretty much waiting in that aspect, but not waiting, you know, that type of thing. And why I say that is because Queen of Pentacles energy, so this is very important, Divine Feminine, to start getting into your Queen of Pentacles energy, also focusing on your coin as well, just as much as the Divine Masculine, focusing on becoming that nurturing, loving, healing type of like Divine Feminine, like bringing that aspect out of you, all right? Learning to heal yourself and also others that are around you. But I'm also getting this sense of the roses popping out again. You being surrounded by the rose right now. So also why I say like we can Spirit's getting back into that emotional thing right now. Divine Feminines are fighting their emotions and their thoughts, like especially when it comes to illusions. So that's why they're saying it's very important to be in your Queen of Pentacles energy, to ground yourself, to ground your energy, okay? Bring in that earth energy into the play, okay? Around this time. And when you do that, you know, this is what comes in, like, okay, remember the ending of that, you guys are mirroring one another with the 10s going on right now. But wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, whether that be with your counterpart or not, you are whole within yourself or not, that goes for both the counterparts, okay? Recognizing that you are whole and complete. And also for the fact that once you learn to ground your energy and everything like that, this is what helps bring this in, okay? All right. So that's great advice for the Divine Feminine. And the Divine Masculine, of course, I know that they're more on an earth-based level right now, working with on the Pentacles. I'm not seeing much emotions and cups right now, not with the Divine Masculine. So I feel like, if anything, they're not really in their emotions so much right now around this time. They're more so focusing on other aspects, right? Other than, I feel like both will be in their, I feel like right now the Divine Masculine went through that emotional stage right now, so they went through it. Like right now it's like, gotta distract myself or build myself back up after that fact, right? So it's like starting off from ground zero in that aspect, okay? I'm going to be ending this off pretty soon, okay? So anything else that Spirit would like for both the counterparts to know? This is very beautiful reading. There's a lot of positive cards happening right now. Spirit, for both counterparts, for the outcome of the 2-2 portal and the full moon in Leo next month in February. Okay, a lot more came out than I thought. Again, a lot to say. So the Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck right here. Like I said, getting into that root chakra energy, grounding yourselves is very important around this time, and balancing out both those energies is so important when this time comes, okay? So the first thing to pop out right now is this Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, someone coming in really hot and quick to speak their truth, someone who has something on their mind, that has something to say, that type of thing. I'm getting more of that divine masculine energy. Magician, which is you have all the tools necessary in order to manifest what it is that you want into your life. Okay, it's about recognizing your worth and recognizing, you know, the magical being that you are. You are much more than just a human being on this human plane. You are very expansive, you are limitless, you know, and also utilizing the earth, utilizing and working with the earth in order to create the best outcome for yourself. Okay, also that infinity sign right now is a twin flame symbol, so if you've been seeing that, it's along with the 8 energy, you know, that's right there. And also the roses, of course. The King of Pentacles, so so this is what the divine masculine coming out is, as I'm seeing both you guys are mirroring with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, again counterparts coming out, both equals. So divine masculine will, like, around this time, outcome wise, it's about recognizing being in your grounded energy, okay? Stable energy. It doesn't mean, you know, financial wise, yes, that's a bonus, but not everything is about money and everything like that. Being grounded, wealthy is a lot more than just having money, okay? There's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. Keep that in mind. And the last cards that pop out is the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So this is really great. So this is collaboration, teamwork, communication coming in this form. So beyond, like, you know, expect miracles, expect this outcome of, you know, this communication to come in. Also divine masculine speaking his truth and wanting to work with you and the divine in collab in order to create this new beginning. Okay, so okay, sorry, that was my dad. But I'm also saying that because the divine masculine, that's funny. Anywho, communication is coming, okay? Collaboration is coming, but you have to believe in that as well, but not sit and wait for it, okay? That's very important, divine feminines, okay? But also it could be the Trinity vibes and getting the mind, body, and soul, like being one with that, balancing out that, and also you know, the divine, the creator, pretty much, the feminine and the masculine coming together in order to create to become one, right? Because everything's connected, realizing that everything's connected, but you are attached to nothing, okay? That's very important. All right, I think that's it. I know normally after I always like turn this camera off, there's always more downloads and things that come up. But usually when that happens, that means that message is not for the collective, it's mainly for myself. But I always like get more downloads the minute I say, all right, I'm done, I'm gonna close out the reading, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, just massive amounts of downloads. But I'm gonna keep it at that. Overall, it is very, very I know it's repetitive and everything like that, and it seems repetitive, especially if you have been on this journey for quite some time. You've probably been hearing the exact same message on and on and on and on and on and on and on again, right? But just know that, you know, if you're waiting for that outcome and you're expecting a certain outcome, just know that that is a form of control. And to release that control, let go of control, let go, let things flow. Because the more you keep trying to control the outcome of things, the more that it creates blockages, okay? And not only for yourself, whether that be finances wise, whether that is just life wise in general, okay? But let go and let things flow, you know. Go with the flow of the current and don't fight it, all right? So I know that there's a lot of heavy energies going on right now. Stay out of that fear-based mentality as much as you can, because that's exactly what they want you. And when I say they, I am pretty sure you guys know what I mean, like the higher ups, 1%ers, you know, that type of thing, if you guys are like into that stuff. But they want you to be in that low vibrational fear-based mentality with everything that's going on right now. So the karmic energies will try everything in their power to try to bring your vibration down. But just know that you're human, you know, it's okay to fall for it. It's okay to like cry and purge and let go, but do not stay permanent into that negative energy. Try to find ways where you can lift yourself back up in that sense, okay? So I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best. I'm hoping that you guys are staying safe, okay? Keep persevering, keep pushing. You can do it. All right. I love you guys. Sending you guys love. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribers. My goodness, I cannot speak today. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for all the support and everything that you guys giving me. I really appreciate it. And much love to you guys. Okay, keep pushing, keep your head up. You know, and just like Tupac said, through every dark night, there's a brighter day. Okay, remember that. Peace. See you guys in my next video.